The sweet poison. You didn't see coming, sugar. It's in our morning coffee, in our healthy smoothies, and hidden inside sauces, bread, and even salad dressing. It's one of the most consumed and most misunderstood ingredients in the modern diet. We eat it without thinking, crave it when we're stressed, and reward ourselves with it like it's harmless. But what if we told you that sugar is quietly sabotaging your body, mood, and brain? Now imagine what would happen if you stopped eating sugar for just 14 days. No added sugars, no candy, soda, sweetened cereals, or sneaky sugars hiding in processed foods. What would your body do? What would your mind feel? The answers may surprise you, because in just 2 short weeks, your body begins a total transformation, one that goes far deeper than the number on a scale. Let's break it down, day by day, to see what happens inside you when you cut sugar cold turkey. Day 1 to 2. Withdrawal shock, sugar's addictive grip. The first 48 hours are often the hardest, and for a very real reason. Sugar is biochemically addictive. It triggers the release of dopamine, the same brain chemical linked to drugs like cocaine. Your brain has been wired to expect regular hits of that sweetness, and when it doesn't get it, it panics. In these first 2 days, you may feel moody, sluggish, foggy-headed, and even irritable. Headaches are common, and so is intense fatigue, almost like you're dragging yourself through wet cement. This is your body's early detox response. But here's the good news. This discomfort is temporary. Your body is shedding its dependence on sugar, and once it stabilizes, the changes are remarkable. If you're curious about optimizing your health, the biohacking elite community for vibrant living is worth a look. Check the link in the video description below. Day 3 to 4, gut reset and the first signs of healing. By day 3, something powerful begins to happen. Your gut, often referred to as your second brain, begins to heal. Sugar is a primary fuel source for harmful gut bacteria like Candida and other inflammatory microbes. When you stop feeding them, they start to die off. During this phase, your inflammation levels start to drop, and you may even feel slightly less puffy or bloated. You may also begin to notice small but encouraging improvements. Your breath smells fresher, your appetite feels more stable, and you don't feel as emotionally reactive. Day 5 to 7, energy levels rise, cravings fall. Around day 5, something magical happens. Your energy begins to stabilize. That roller coaster ride of sugar spikes and crashes, where you'd feel amazing after a snack and then crash an hour later, is now gone. Instead, your body is operating on a steady stream of energy, drawn from complex carbs, proteins, and fat. Your blood sugar is more stable, and so is your mood. Cravings, they're still around, but weaker. You're no longer being controlled by them. Instead of that urgent, can't think until you have it hunger, you now feel something quieter and more manageable. You start to gain control. This is also the phase when many people report clearer skin, reduced joint pain, and deeper, more restful sleep. Day 8 to 10, fat loss and hormonal balance. Kick in. By the time you enter the second week of a sugar-free lifestyle, your body begins to unlock a deeper level of transformation, one that's hormonal, metabolic, and surprisingly fast-acting. For the first time in possibly years, your insulin levels are no longer being constantly triggered by hidden sugars in your meals and snacks. Insulin is a powerful hormone responsible for transporting sugar from your bloodstream into your cells. But when it's activated too frequently, as it is in high-sugar diets, it becomes less effective. Now, what this means for your body is dramatic. You'll start noticing physical changes that go beyond the scale. Your waistline begins to shrink, clothes fit more comfortably, and persistent bloating starts to disappear. And no, this isn't just temporary water loss. It's actual fat loss, especially for those who used to consume sugar-rich snacks, drinks, or processed meals multiple times a day. Many people report losing between 3 to 7 pounds during this stage, and those numbers are often achieved without exercise, purely from the metabolic reset that happens when sugar is removed from the equation. But the changes don't stop at the mirror. Inside your body, appetite-regulating hormones like leptin and ghrelin are finally returning to balance. Leptin, which signals when you're full, and ghrelin, which triggers hunger, are typically thrown off by high-sugar diets. When sugar is removed, their communication improves. Suddenly, you're not eating out of habit or impulse. You're eating when you're truly hungry, and stopping when you feel satisfied. What you experience during this phase is the difference between surviving and thriving. The mental clarity, physical lightness, and emotional stability that emerge during days 8 to 10 aren't just short-term perks. They're signs that your body is healing from the inside out. Days 11 to 13, brain clarity and emotional stability. This is when most people say, "I feel like a different person." Sugar doesn't just affect your waistline, it hijacks your mind. Studies show that high sugar diets are linked to increased anxiety, depression, and cognitive decline. You feel sharper, focused. You can finish tasks without zoning out. Your emotions feel steadier. You're less reactive, less anxious, more even. This is your brain rewiring itself. The dopamine system is no longer being overdriven by sugar highs. It resets. Your baseline mood improves. You feel real motivation again. Day 14. The transformation is complete. By day 14, you've crossed the threshold. Your cravings, mostly gone. Your energy, consistent. Your digestion, skin, sleep, and mood, all dramatically improved. Even your taste buds have changed. What once required a full candy bar to taste sweet now takes just a piece of fruit. You may find that your favorite dessert is now too sweet. Soda tastes artificial. That syrup-laced coffee, overwhelming. Your entire relationship with food has evolved. You no longer eat to numb emotions. You eat to fuel, to heal, to nourish. And most importantly, you've proven to yourself something life-changing. You're not controlled by sugar anymore. You're in control. Bonus truth: you didn't give up everything, just the fake stuff. It's important to note that this isn't about cutting out all sugar. Your body still needs carbs and even natural sugars found in whole foods like fruit and vegetables. What you removed were the added sugars, those fake processed ingredients lurking in everything from energy bars to pasta sauce. Final thoughts: just 14 days to a new you. Let this sink in. Just 2 weeks without sugar can radically transform your mind, body, and spirit. In a world addicted to convenience, sweetness, and instant gratification, you took a stand. You gave your body the reset it desperately needed. And now you've seen what's possible. Sugar didn't just lose its grip on your health, it lost its grip on your identity. The only question left is, are you ready to keep going? And for more health tips like this, the Biohacking Elite community for vibrant living is packed with ideas. Check the link in the description. If this inspired you, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more science-backed transformations. Drop in the comments if you're starting your 14-day no sugar challenge today. Because your journey to health doesn't start with a miracle pill. It starts with a choice, one that's already in your hands.